This is the Freshman's Show 2017 New Kids Rock. Woo!
Basically, at this point I'm not, but I'm hoping.
Why is it not focusing?
And I'm also hoping to start for the set.
It was focusing when like I was like on stage earlier though. Yeah, so all this can't wait till whoever edits this go back and hear Susan singing.
At least I know how to speak Spanish.
And I'm going away.
Don't let him
Sing and speak Spanish, so
You can be a starito. Despacito.
They do want to do some
Awesome. I spent most of it for me, so it was but I am not spoiled. It's like so water. Because I'm like, as clear as it's like you're gonna be a snob. And I'm like,
Hello and welcome to the Roger Williams University's performance of New Kids Rock here at the William Grant George Theater. The play will be performed without an intermission. Please take this time to turn off all sound-making devices as they are distracting to your fellow audience members and to the cast. Please refrain from any flash photography. Emergency exits are located in the side and rear of the theater. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Okay, so we put out the utensils. And we put out the plate. The candles have to be lit. And we got the St. Stanislaus Kafka doilies. Now that was a very nice funeral. Wasn't that a beautiful funeral? I wouldn't mind having that. I wouldn't mind having that for my funeral. But you know, a song I do not want sung at my funeral. The theme from the Phantom of the Opera is not appropriate. And not as that old there is neither. I'm traditional, Flo. Edna, I'm traditional too. Oh, there's the cake. Do you want to check? Do you want me to check the jello? I'll check the cake. How we doing for time? We got to the cemetery and back. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Okay, so we put out the potato salad. And the green salad. The fruit salad. Coleslaw. There's the apple slices. Not clusters. Cheesecake. angel food, Krisheki, Kolechki, Krullers, Jello, and prunes. For 12 people? I think it's enough. There used to be potholders down here with St. Damien and the lepers. I don't know what happened to those lepers. Oh, plus we got the sausage. There's the sausage. The chicken with Campbell's mushroom soup. The pierogi. The galumpki. There's the pusta. The rolls, the buns, and the bread. And the Polish glazed ham. It smells, people. I think it's enough. Don't put that there, Flo. It's dirty. Is it dirty? Yeah, it's dirty. I'll do the powdered sugar. I'll do the nuts. Okay, where's the powdered sugar? Okay, where's the nuts? Powdered sugar, nuts, powdered sugar, nuts. Father Tom said to me the other day, Mrs. Kovlecki, I couldn't find nobody to do Mary Nowicki's funeral breakfast. I say to him, Father, I cook so many meals in this church basement. Oh, I'm happy too. I might as well live in this church basement. I said, Mary will need some substance. And then we'll throw something together. Up the powdered sugar. Up the nuts. All the things Mary had been through. Oh, the tragedy in the Nowicki family. Just terrible. Just terrible. And you know, Bonnie didn't leave her nothing. I always thought Bonnie would come to a bed and with all that drinking. Run over by his own lawnmower. Just terrible. Just terrible. I'm praying to St. Jude for Mary. Patron saint or lost cause? Oh, Jude will bring us something. You remember what St. Jude did for me when I had piles? He brought you that special ointment. A miracle. When Joe died, Mary made me 16 pounds of pierogi. When Stash died, Mary gave me a 22-pound turkey. So there's some justice in the world. So there's some justice. Too bad we couldn't go to the cemetery. For Mary's sake. St. Casimir's my favorite cemetery, too. Just beautiful. Oh, the way they take care of the graves there. The graves there, like, new. Oh, in the bathroom. Spotless. You know, I just pre-ordered my casket from that place out in Blue Island. I got my casket. Did you get the blue coffin with satin? I got the pink with chiffon. Just beautiful. Not just beautiful. I bought some potato chips. I bought some taco chips. Potato chips? Taco chips. Potato chips. Taco chips. Do you think chips are appropriate for a funeral breakfast? Maybe not for breakfast. Yeah, not for breakfast. Up? Do you want to check the Jell-O mold? Do you want to check the cake? I was gonna make duck blood soup with raisins and dumplings, but you know the problem with making duck blood soup no more. You can't find no duck blood. There's no duck blood. My mom used to kill the ducks herself in the garage. You know, it ain't the killing. It's when they urinate all over you. Just terrible. Just terrible. It's the same thing with making pickled pig's feet. There's no feet. Cake's done. Jell-O's done. Told you about those feet that I bought in Blue Island. Lost them. Did you pray to St. Anthony? I prayed to St. Anthony, and 2 days later I found them. Were they in the ice box? The feet were in the ice box all the time. With the whipped cream, should I do the rosettes or the squiggles? I think rosettes. Rosettes? Fine. Or maybe rosettes in the middle. Squiggles on the side. Squiggles on the side. Father Tom told me a joke today. Oh, yeah? He says to me, what's it say on the bottom of a Polish Coca-Cola bottle? What's it say on the bottom of a Polish Coca-Cola bottle? On the bottom of a Polish Coca-Cola bottle. I give up. Open at the end. Open at the end! In Polish, I mean. Oh, sure. He says to me, Mrs. Kovlecki, I hope you're not offended. I says to him, Father, when you're Polish, what can offend you? When my staff tried to burn a wasp nest out of the garage and burnt the garage down, that was a Polish joke. Well, I guess we got a few minutes. Well, I guess we're done till the funeral gets back. apple slices? Where's the forks? Well, Edna, you always make the best angel food. Where are the forks? I'll just take a small one. I'll just take a little piece. They'll never know. Flo. Oh, look at that, just delicious. Flo, I don't know how you do it, Ed. Flo, when I die, will you do my funeral breakfast? Sure I will, Ed. And will you do your apple slices? Sure, Ed. And will you make sure the choir don't sing that damn song? Sure I will, Ed. Thank you, Flo. And if I go first, will you do my funeral breakfast? Oh, you know I will, Flo. I can make that blood soup. Don't bother with the duck blood. Angel food is fine. Yeah, well. Yeah, well. Open that head! Open that head! That's real good.
You know who you are. Everything beautiful.
Vanilla pudding, and chocolate pudding, and tapioca pudding, and butterscotch pudding.
I don't like pudding.
I do. I like pudding.
I know. I don't, though.
Yes, you do. Oh, the puddings our mother used to make. And the cookies. She used to bake dozens and dozens of cookies a day. And you know where she put them?
I don't like cookies. I never have. I never will. They're not good for you.
Well, what is these days? She used to put them all over the room. In the cookie jars, of course, but underneath the sofa, behind the sofa pillows, behind the china cabinet, underneath the carpet, up behind the curtains, embedded in the floorboards, in the little holes in the wall, up above the door frame. Just everywhere you looked, there were cookies. That woman was obsessed with cookies.
She was a bad housekeeper, Mother was. She never should have done that. We got bugs everywhere.
You're right, we did. It started with the rugs, that's where the bugs started, but they didn't stop there. I didn't mind them though, did you?
Yes, I did mind the bugs, I couldn't stand them!
Well, you learn to stand everything after a while, don't you?
What'd you do that for?
You had a bug in your hair.
I didn't.
You did.
I did not have a bug there, I did not!
Either you had a bug in your hair or you're wearing a bobby pin that crawls on little legs. And for your sake, I hope it's bugs. There's another one.
I hated Mother. I'm glad I killed her.
You've got to stop thinking you did it. Steven did it. We saw him do it, and then we watched him be put away. Don't you remember?
I'd like a cookie now.
You can't have one. You don't want one.
I killed Mother. I remember. Because she was in the kitchen, and she was making French toast, and she was dipping the bread into the egg batter. And she was spreading little chocolate nuggets on the floor with her feet for the baby to eat. And I just remember thinking, this woman is crazy! So I picked up a rock and
No! It wasn't that way at all. It was much more pleasant for one thing, and it was egg meringue, not French toast. Light and fluffy and filled with eggy goodness. It was like eating an angel's head.
Well, it doesn't really matter whether it was egg meringues or French toast. The point is that Mother's dead and now we can keep the house clean. Only you won't let us. You're always hiding tasty cakes underneath the sofas and behind the curtains and in the cabinets. You're no better than Mother. You're just like Mother. My doctor says I shouldn't live with you anymore. He says I should...
Should what?
Shouldn't live with you anymore.
You do like pudding.
I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You do.
I don't.
Another bug.
Yes, I know. I used to live here.
The dining room is where we dine. The bedroom is where we go to bed. The bathroom is where we take a bath. The kitchen is where we cook. No, that doesn't sound right. The kitchen is where we collect kitsch. Homo figurines, Statue of Liberty, salt and pepper shakers, underpants that say home of the Whopper, kitsch. The kitchen is where we look at kitsch. The laundry room is where we do laundry, and the living room is where Hubert and I do all of our living. Our major living. So that's the living room.
What do you use the cellar for?
What?
Well, what do you use the cellar for?
We use the cellar to... We go to the cellar to replenish ourselves. We go to the attic to practice our tics, our facial tics. And we go to the carport to port the car. Now please don't ask me any more questions. I'm afraid I won't have the strength to answer them. Now please, don't let my manner make you uncomfortable. Sit down on one of these sitting devices we use for sitting in the living room. Don't sit there! I want to sit there! Shits. Ingrates. It's my house. I didn't ask you. I can't ask you to leave. No, please. Sit down. Make yourselves at home. This is where Herbert and I do all of our major living. Oh boy, I need a big couch because I'm a big personality. Now, are you two ever going to speak, or do I have to go on all by myself, or what?
This is a very comfortable chair. I love it.
Yes, thank you.
Go on.
This morning I washed my hair and then I dried it, and John and I had coffee in the kitchen, didn't we, John?
Yes, Jonna, we did.
And I love sitting in this chair.
I think I want to sit in it. Get up! Rupert! Come out here and have some conversation with us! You don't want me to soak up everything our son says by myself, do you? Sit down on the fucking couch, you morons! Chair. You probably didn't know that John was Herbert's and my son, did you?
He's told me before. We've met, you know.
Shut up. Rupert! Rupert! Leonard! I hope he's not dead. I wouldn't know what room to put him in. We don't have a dead room. Ah! Goodness, my moods change quickly. Now tell me about yourselves. Do you have children?
We had 5 children, but they were all recently killed. The babysitter was taking them out for a ride, but she was drunk. We were very upset.
Uh-huh. Do you like sitting on the couch?
Mother, Jonna was telling you something sad.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Was she? Jonna, tell me again.
We had 5 children.
Wait a minute. Something's bothering me. This belongs in the kitchen, not the living room! The living room is for living. It is not for sincerely designed but ludicrously corny artifacts. Kitsch. Do you like Hummel figurines?
Very much. Ever since the children died, John and I have begun collecting Hummel figurines, especially little boy shepherds and little girl shepherdesses.
Uh-huh. Excuse me if I fall asleep. I'm not tired yet, but I just want to apologize in advance in case your boring talk puts me to sleep. I wouldn't want to offend you. Ah! I'm so bored I could just scream. Did you ever hear that expression? Ah!
Excuse me, I want to change my clothes. I'm tired of my color scheme. Do you have a clothes changing room?
No, I don't have a clothes changing room. You certainly are an idiot. Come use the bedroom or the bathroom. God, children these days have no sense. In my day, we killed them.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Must you go?
Darling, I don't feel comfortable in these colors. They're hurting my eyes.
Well, bring it back.
What?
I'm sorry, I don't know what I mean. He's constantly talking about his color scheme. I guess it's my cross to bear. That and the death of the children.
So, who the fuck are you anyway?
I'm Jonna. I'm married to your son. All of our children were recently killed.
Stop talking about your children! I heard you the first time! God, some people can't get over their own little personal tragedies. What a great big crashing bore. Lots of people have it worse, Girly, so eat shit. Hey, John! Where'd you get this wife of yours? The Salvation Army? I bring her back!
I think I want to go.
Oh boy, you can't take criticism, can you? Oh, sit down on the couch and have a conversation with me. This is the conversation pit. You can't leave until you discuss at least 5 topics with me. Starting now, go!
I was reading about Mike Pence's mother the other day.
That's 1.
She said there should be prayer in the schools.
That's 2.
And that we should have a strong defense.
That's 3.
And that the Supreme Court should repeal the Wade versus Roe ruling that legalized abortions.
That's 4.
And that even in the case of pregnancy resulting from incest, she felt that the mother should be forced to carry the child through to term.
That's 4A.
And then she said she hoped the mother was forced to suffer and slave over a terrible job and take home a teeny tiny paycheck to pay for some hovel somewhere and live in squalor with a teeny tiny baby and wish she'd never had sexual intercourse again.
That's still 4A.
Don't you think she's lacking Christian charity?
That's 5. Kind of. Yes, I do. But then so few people are true Christians these days. I know I'm not. I'm a psychotic. Get up off the couch. I want to sit there. Couch in the living room. I have room to spread. Oh, couch. You are my manifest destiny. Ah. Yes! Edward! Get out here! I'm going to have an orgasm. You won't want to miss it. Yes! Couch in the living room. Yes. No. Forget it! It's not happening! Tell me, can you switch words like I can? No, go on and try. Let me see you.
Very well. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Do you have chocolates for me? Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Rob's dead. That's a good one.
Very phony. I didn't believe you for a second. Herbert! Are you there? Tell me, do you think Schubert is dead?
You mean the composer?
Is he a composer? Ledford! Are you a composer? He never answers. That's why I sometimes worry he might be dead. And as I said, I don't have a room for dead people. We might build one on. And that would encourage the economy and prove the Republicans right. But I don't understand politics, do you?
Politics?
Politics! Politics! What, are you deaf? Are you stupid? Are you dead? Are you sitting in a chair?
Hello again.
You took off your mustache.
I just feel so much better this way.
Uh-huh.
John and I are in couples therapy because of this. Dr. Cucaracha says his cross-dressing is an intense kind of codependence.
Is Dr. Cucaracha cross-dresses? I wouldn't see him. That's what John here is doing. Too many men in women's clothing. Nothing gets done.
Why? Do you humiliate me like this?
I want to be just like you. Say something so I can come.
John.
Oh, John. That doesn't give me much. Say something else.
Maybe it's in your genes.
Maybe it's in your genes.
This is a disgusting sight. Sherbert! Your son is prancing out here with his wife. You should really see this. I find this uncomfortable. This makes me want to vomit.
Maybe we should go.
How come you dress like her? How come you don't want to dress like me?
I want to be noticed. I don't want to be considered insane.
Please just stand there and pose if you must, but no more talking.
Insane. Is he referring to someone in this room as insane? Sally! Marcia! Gretchen! Felicity! I'm calling my army in here, and then we'll have some dead bodies!
Maybe you should go.
Maybe we should
Will you
go.
stop that?
Insane! I'll give you insane! What's the capital of Madagascar? You don't know, do you? Well, that was insane! What's the square root of 347? You don't know, do you? Well, get out of here,
was a nice visit.
I was clean, Petra. I was young and an actress. When you knelt by my mattress and asked for my hand, but I was sad. You asked it as I lay in a black dress with my father in a casket. I had no plans.
Hello, I am she who will be Medea. That is, I shall play the heroine from the famous Greek tragedy by Euripides for you. I attended a first-rate school of dramatic arts, which means we start at the very beginning, a very good place to start. Greek tragedy. How many of you in the audience have ever acted in Greek tragedy? No. How many of your lives are Greek tragedy? Is Olympia Dukakis here this evening? No. At drama school, one of the first things you learn is that there are more roles for men than there are for women. Every year, in order to compensate with this, the women got to act in either The Trojan Women or The House of Bernardo Alba. This prepared us for bit parts on Sex and the City and Gilmore Girls, although these shows are canceled now and we have nothing to do. Tonight, we would like to present to you a scene from one of the most famous Greek tragedies ever written, The Trojan Women. Our scene is directed by Michael Kakayanis and choreographed by June Taylor. And now, translated from the Greek by George Stephanopoulos, here is a scene from this terrifying tragedy.
So pitiful, your shame and lamentation. No more shall I move the shifting pace of the shuttle at the looms of Ida.
Looms of Ida.
Can you not, Queen Hecuba, stop this bacchanal before her light feet whirl her away into the Argive camp?
Argive camp.
Oh woe, oh woe, oh woe. We are so upset we speak in unison. So pitiful, so wretched, so doomed. Women who run with wolves. Women who love too much. Whitewater Rapids. How did she turn $1,000 into $100,000? Oh woe, oh woe, oh woe. Here she comes now. Ooga, ooga, ooga.
Come, flame of the sky! Pierce through my head! What do I, Medea, gain from living any longer? Oh, I hate living! I want to end my life, leave it behind and die!
But tell us how you're really feeling.
My husband, Jason, the Argonaut, has left me for another woman. Debbie!
Dreaded Debbie, debutante from hell.
She's the daughter of King Creon, who owns a diner on 55th Street and Jamaica Avenue. Fie on her and the house of Creon, and the 4 brothers of the Acropolis. I am banished from my husband's bed and the country. A bad predicament all around. But I am skilled in poison. Today, 3 of my enemies I will strike down dead. Debbie, Debbie's father, and my husband.
Speaking of your husband, here he comes.
Hello, Medea.
Hello, Jason.
I hear you've been banished to China
Very large China.
and Japan.
Very small Japan. And how's Debbie?
She's very striking.
Some women should be struck regularly, like dogs.
Medea, even though thou art banished by Creon to foreign shores, the 2 innocent children of our loins, Lyle and Eric, should remain with me. I will enroll them at the Dalton School, and there they shall flourish as citizens of Corinth under the watchful eye of Zeus and his talented and lovely wife, Erin.
Fine! Walk on me some more!
have done my best to help you and the children.
Go! Go! You've spent too long out here. You are consumed with craving for your newly won bride, Debbie. Go! Enjoy, Debbie! Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa! I am in pain! I am in pain, for I know what I must do. Debbie, kill for sure.
Debbie's done, ding dong. Debbie's done deal. Debbie's dead. Dopey Debbie, Debbie dead.
Also, my sons. Never shall their father see them again. I shall kill my children. How do you like that?
Ah! Oh, smart woman, foolish choices. Stop the insanity. Stop the insanity. You can have 1 slice of cheese or 16 baked potatoes. Make up your mind.
Why is there so little Trojan women in this and so much of me?
We don't know the Trojan women as well as we know Medea. Medea. We just met a girl named Medea. That name will never be the same.
Bring my children hither.
Oh, miserable mother, to destroy your own increase, to murder the babes of your body. The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Call 777 film.
I want to kill my children! I want to sleep with my brother! I want to pluck out the eyes of my father! I want to blow up the Parthenon! I need a creative outlet for all this anger.
I am a messenger. Caesar is dead.
Caesar is dead! How interesting. Caesar.
I'm sorry, wrong message. Lady Teasel wishes you to know that Lady Bracknell and Lady Windermere are inviting you and Lady the Scottish Play to tea with her cousin Ernest if he is not visiting Mr. Bunbury.
Mr. Bunbury, I don't need a messenger. I need a Deus Ex Machina.
Oh, Medea! Oh, Medea! I am a Deus Ex Machina! In a bigger production, I would come down from the ceiling wearing an angel's outfit, but use your imagination. It's greatly about imagination, is it not? I am an angel! I am the bird of Greek tragedy! Do not kill your children. Do not sleep with your brother. Reign in your rage and thank Zeus. I come with glad tidings. Debbie is no longer a threat. She has been cast in a series. She now has a running part on Last Man Standing.
Last man standing.
Jason will return to you. He has seen the error of his ways. He has been lobotomized.
Has awarded a docile husband.
Oh, Deus Ex Machina. Oh, angel. Oh, Hecuba. Oh, loops of Ida.
Ida, 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 Ida.
I am eternally grateful to you.
The things we thought would happen do not happen. The unexpected, God makes possible. The Camptown races sing a song. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Medea's happy the whole day long. Oh, the doo-dah day. Things will be just fine. Things will be just great. No need to kill her children now. Oh, the doo-dah, Zeus and Buddha. There is Nisus, Dionysus. Oh, the doo-dah, work it through-dah. Oh, the doo-dah, doo-dah, doo-dah day.